Good afternoon, good evening. My name is Robert Blake. I'm the chair of the Executive Nominating Committee. This is our second meeting. In preparation for today's meeting, I reviewed the bylaws, specifically Article 5, Section 2. Article 5, Section 2 says that
Which one?
majority of the appointed members present and voting. A majority of the appointed members present and voting shall be required to elect a candidate to office. Should no candidate receiving a majority on the first ballot, all of the candidates except for those two receiving the largest number of votes shall be dropped from the ballot, and a second ballot should take place. Voting shall be closed or open at the discretion of the board. Now, really what's up to discretion of this committee is whether it be an open or a closed vote. Now, we've consulted with the borough president's office, and the borough president office is advising us that if it's a closed ballot, that it's actually going to be an open ballot because it will be part of the minutes. So I think, and I'm interested in any other feedback from the committee, that what we'll do is we'll have a ballot with all the candidates, and right now, or actually, it's final now. The candidates will be the current executive committee. We will have a ballot reflecting the current members of the executive committee, and then the full membership of CB12 can vote to approve it or reject, that panel of candidates. Any questions? Yeah, George.
So just so we're clear, we're voting on the whole slate and not individual.
Do we have any thoughts on that, Alfredo? I think we should vote on the whole slate together. I think that makes sense.
Yeah, since there's other candidates, that's exactly.
There are no candidates that were declared, and there was an opportunity at two different meetings.
Yeah.
I think, and the bylaws don't allow any further nominations.
So just so we could, when you make the motion, it's going to be one vote for all five candidates, five candidates. Yeah, right.
Right. It'll be one vote for all five candidates.
And that means we'll do a roll call, and that's how everybody will register their vote. And we'll make that available.
Are we doing a roll call or are we doing a ballot?
How would you do, roll call? Yeah.
As opposed to passing out a ballot.
Yeah.
Just do one roll call.
The individual person decides to run, which is quite possible at the last minute. Everything, I know you're shaking your head no, but if in the event that happens, everyone has to be put individually. I
think that's not permitted to run at this juncture, and the reason why is thanks on the question. Article 5, Section 2 says specifically that additional candidates can be nominated from the floor at the meeting in which the nominating committee is elected.
This meeting was posted.
The meetings are posted, yes.
Meeting.
This meeting was posted, yeah, absolutely.
I'm asking.
Yeah. Yeah, no, and all of our meetings.
Well, you're right.
So there's
I
no.
wasn't sure because I got different committees and everything is different. And,
Right.
you know,
Well, I got the feeling that there was some
Right.
different discussions that took place, and that is what confused things. But if you look at the bylaws, it's pretty straightforward. Okay, so does someone want to make a motion to approve the procedures as we set them out? Essentially, that there's going to be a roll call vote. If you're online, I'll make the motion, actually. I think that's permitted. There'll be a roll call vote to approve or deny the current executive committee re-election. And then if you're participating remotely, you can send me an email at bobbylink@gmail.com, and I will review those submissions and include those in the minutes. That's all.
Question.
Yep, go ahead. There's a question.
If that person is not on camera, will it count?
No. They have to be on camera.
I guess a question. If they're on camera and all the normal voting procedures, couldn't they just vote the day of the meeting on camera? I think.
Yes, it could.
Wait, I missed it.
The question, George's question, which is a good one, is why can't the people on camera vote on camera and we record? Well, we talked about, an email to create a record, but since we're doing a roll call anyway, is a
Right.
roll call vote sufficient?
Right, because they're on camera with their names, it's recorded.
Okay,
It's
Yeah.
recorded, we record it, so then.
okay,
if they
All right.
film it, Right?
With that, they're adherence to the rules set forth by the hybrid.
Right, they have to be on camera.
I think it should be legit.
that makes sense. All right, so if they're on video, they don't have to send us an email.
I'll text you.
They're on video. They'll record a yes or no. And that will be the recording and it'll also be reflected in the register and protocol.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so the motion is to reappoint the current executive committee, to have a roll call vote, to require any voters to be on camera if they're participating remotely, that it is an open ballot, and that the results of that open ballot will be included in the public minutes. Do I have a second? Does everyone agree?
Aye.
All right, it's unanimous, 3-0. And with that, we're going to close this meeting.